What's up, black and white sports fans? John Matrix here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Is it time now to really worry about Jimmy Garoppolo? This guy was signed to a massive contract with the 49ers with almost no experience whatsoever. He only had started, I think, about 2 games before he got that big deal. But this preseason has been a disaster for Jimmy G, as they like to call him. But I'm just going to call him Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo. Last week, it was reported that he threw 5 straight interceptions in practice. 5 straight on 5 passes. That's just mind-boggling. I can't believe that actually happened, but it is what it is. That happened. Now, in last night's game, he was a disaster. He went 1 for 6 for a 0 passer rating. 0. I mean, you almost have to try to get a 0 passer rating. It was that bad. Now, is it time to be concerned about Jimmy G? I'm going to say no for now, because it's just a preseason. Those 5 straight pits in practice, that's just practice. When it comes to live game action, that's where he's going to be judged. But I think that the honeymoon for Jimmy Garoppolo, that's over. No doubt about it. That is over with now. I think people were captivated by, he came in for Tom Brady. He won the first game. He looked good. He was looking good in the second game, and then he got hurt. And that's his problem. Jimmy G has gotten too much of a pass, if you ask me, in my opinion. Now, my boy Road Rants, he's a big 49er fan. So I want to know his take on this as well. Is it time to hit the panic button with Jimmy Garoppolo? I'm not going to go that far yet. But Jimmy G has a lot to prove. He is not as great as people think he is. He doesn't have about any body of work. And I know that Road Rants has Jimmy G as number 5 on his top MVP candidates for the 2019 season. But I didn't have him in my top 5. I don't trust the guy's health. I need to see more from him before I can say this guy is a great quarterback. He's a great player. If you look at Dak Prescott has a much bigger body of work. And I think that the media likes Jimmy G more. But I personally would take Dak Prescott because we have seen what he can do. We really haven't seen what Jimmy G can do yet. We just haven't. Not enough there. And with that performance, man, that is really bad. Like I said, just preseason. Let's not get carried away. But Jimmy Garoppolo needs to be treated like someone that has something to prove. He's been getting this first ballot Hall of Fame type of hype, and I just don't see it. It's not there. I need to see more. But guys, what do you think of this? Jimmy Garoppolo, overrated, overhyped? I think so. Let's call it what it is. He just is. But hopefully he can have a solid season and prove that he deserves the contract that he got. He needs to make the playoffs before we can say that, oh, he's so great, he's this and that. He needs to prove it. So guys, let us know what you think in the comments. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time on Black and White Sports.